I've already done about 500 Iceland horses in the United States and about 25 or 30 in Iceland. And it works beautifully with Iceland horses. But that person didn't take enough time to learn what join up is and how to do it. And that's why I'm developing schools all over the world. Because the books aren't good enough. They're a help. But you don't send your children to school and they get there and they just have books and no teacher. You send your children to school and there's a teacher there. And the teacher helps them with the work, with those books. So that's why I have instructors and schools all over the world. I now have about 30 instructors in the world. And soon, I think, by looking at the crop that Anne-Marie is sending me and other instructors too, we probably will have about 40 or 45 pretty soon now, I think. So I'm very proud of that. At 74 years of age, I'm looking who is going to take this baton and go on in this relay race to make things better for horses worldwide. Please work on that sound as you can. Please work on that hum as you can. So, when the horse is doing join up, okay, when the horse is doing join up, they need to go about half a kilometer before they communicate enough to do the join up. And this horse has gone about a quarter of a kilometer right now. So I'm going to go the other way, about 4 or 5 laps of this pen. And then I will have gone far enough, and then we will watch the language. It's a silent language, one of gestures. I'm saying, go away. My eyes are on his eyes, my shoulders square, all motions square, and that says, go away. That's what it says. Just like the lion or the grizzly would say, the same way, go away. But watch how the language works in the opposite direction. I'm going to turn Brettler around now and move him back in the original direction that he traveled. And now watch the inside ear. Look at it lock on me. Watch it lock on me like that. And he will make a smaller circle. That's 2 gestures of the 4 that I'm looking for. The third gesture will probably be licking and chewing. He will lick and chew with his tongue coming right out when he does it. And then the last gesture, and he may switch these around, and so it might be the next to the last gesture. But for the 4th gesture is dropping the head down by the soil. Can we not get rid of the hum, Marl? Is that impossible, or what? I can't hear you.
Ventilation.
It's in the building. I know it's in the building. We can hear it. No. If you can't get rid of it, you can't get rid of it. I just want them to hear all of the words. Okay, now watch to see, and you be the judge, if this is really a language. Incidentally, his pulse rate is probably now about 80, maybe 75, in that range. But it was about 100 when he was going around the pen in a more excited fashion than he is right now. There's good licking and chewing. He did it. Licking and chewing. He was sticking his tongue right out. And that means I'm a herbivore and I'm eating over here. If I'm eating, I can't fear you. They don't eat. If a predator comes around, they get their head high. I'm going to open my fingers now and watch him go faster. Just opening my fingers. Watch him go faster. Showing him the palm of my hand, I can keep him from me further and cause him to go faster away. Now then you be the judge. Is it a language or not? And is there not a language that we use for signing for the deaf? Called sign language. Well, horses have this language because they can't make the sounds of a language like we can. Now, watch as I close these fingers down. I think I can slow Brettler down and cause him to drop his head down by the soil. I bring my hand down, close my fingers, drop my hand across my body, and I slowed him down all right, but he didn't drop his head yet. But we'll see. Keep my hand down here. So I get the slowing down, but his head is still way up there. But he's excited, and all of these distractions in here. When I stand in the middle of this pen, it's when you get that hum, but I'm sorry I have to do it at this stage. Let's see if we can get him to relax a little bit more. He watches this hand down because this is the cap when they go to sleep. See the head come down? You see? It'll go further. Licking and chewing. Now we're getting good relaxation. Now the pulse rate is in the 50s. Now the neck is relaxed and the head is lowered. Please hold your places. He's watching you move. Please turn the cell phones off. He's listening to all of that, please. Now we have much more relaxation. So next round, there. He read my book. Next round, I'm going to go passive. Watch me now. As I change my eyes slightly from his eyes down his front legs. I can get him to drop his head, and then I take my left shoulder past his line of travel and draw him toward me. Watch now as I invite him to come to me. I get a step or two. Remember how raw he was when he came in here. There's your moment of join up. I reward him for that. Rubbing between the eyes. And then I can walk away. And I think he will follow me. Join up and follow up. And that's in about